I'd have to say where my interest in politics really started from was the Black Lives Matter protests in 2020. Huge thing, big topic. But I think for me, I was never really aware of my race as a social kind of construct before, at least not consciously anyway. So I'm half Nigerian and also a quarter Italian, quarter Irish. I've got a little bit of a mix. Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Just a tiny bit. But yeah, so I've kind of been surrounded predominantly by my Nigerian culture, if I'm completely honest. Spending a lot of time with that side of my family, eating the food, going to kind of celebrations with them, the music, all of that kind of stuff. But then also at home, we eat a lot of like Italian. We see kind of like the more Irish side of our family, stuff like that. So I've definitely felt the culture from all kinds of different aspects. So for me, that was just normal. I didn't think, oh, I'm a young Black woman or a young Black girl out in the world. I was just Neve trying to, go through the day to day. But I think that the Black Lives Matter protest was a huge wake up call for me in terms of making me realize how important skin color was.
Wow.
And I think, from year 7, my school was really good at kind of talking through PSHC stuff. And so part of that is looking at identity and where you fit in. But I'd never felt a need to place any emphasis on one culture more than another or my race more than, my personality. It wasn't something that crossed my mind until it kind of was solidified for me that actually Black people and ethnic minority people are targeted on a daily basis purely based on what people see.
Yeah. And so it's interesting because you're coming from that dual heritage perspective, and lots more than the dual because you've got the Italian as well. You're coming from it from lots of different perspectives, and then you have that rich culture at home, all those experiences of interacting with different, your cultures, which I'm sure has been enriching. But before we just talk a little bit more about your opportunities at school, and you've already touched on some of those, what were your parents' aspirations for you and growing up? And have you got siblings?
Yes, I've got an older sister and a younger brother. And I think my parents have always just pushed us to be the best that we can be and to be the best version of ourselves. And whatever it is that we're passionate about is whatever they want us to succeed in. So before I had any real kind of career goals, they would just like try a load of stuff. So I did ballet, tap, musical theatre, which I still really love to do. So I'm kind of still in like the theatrical kind of element. I do school plays and stuff like that.